healing homies, it's your honest homegirl, 𝐘𝐨𝐮𝐫, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you, collective healing homies. I hope you guys are well. I missed you guys. I'm just waving off negative energy, so only the real can relate, right? So I might start saying that so the real can relate. Anyway, maybe that's what you guys are on right now, my healing homies. Only the real could relate to what's going on in your life. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, and then I get into your honest talking tarot session for the collective healing homies. So back to your intuitive message, right? So a lot of you guys could be thinking about things from the past. People from the past could be coming up a lot sooner because Mercury retrograde is coming around the corner. But it could be, you could feel like you're already in Mercury retrograde, right? You could be reminiscing on things. You could be relocating. Some of you guys could be readjusting things, rebalancing things, refocusing on things, returning things. 111 on the phone. So somebody's definitely returning something. I don't know if it was defaulted or whatever. You probably sat there and brought it during last Mercury retrograde, and now this Mercury retrograde, you got to return it because of some malfunction or whatever the case may be. For others of you, things from the past are coming up, whether they are triggers, whether they're people, whether they're circumstances, whether they're old feelings, whatever the case is, whatever's coming back around, it's coming in quick, okay? And it's coming in to where you're going to have to make like a swift decision about something. I've been reading up on astrology, and they were talking about eclipse season, and they're saying like eclipse seasons are where basically it snips things out of your life that no longer are aligned with you, whether you want it to or not. It's like it needs to happen. It's destined to happen type of thing. Some of you will kick and scream and hold on to shit, and hey, be my guest. Do that, and you just have consequences to deal with that. Take that up with Daddy Saturn. For others of you, like I said, things may be coming up from the past, things that you had to do that you didn't do, whatever the case may be. Like I said, it's going to come in quick, and you're going to have to make quick decisions. And Spirit wants you to trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your discernment when you are making these decisions, because you are at a level right now. Everybody is at a certain level, certain frequency. Wherever you are, we're all being tested on whatever frequency we're on, whatever level we are on spiritually. And it's like, are you going to level up to the next lesson and next blessings? Are you going to have to repeat a lesson, basically get left back if you were in school, right? Or you going to graduate and go to the next grade? For many of you guys, you've been working really, really hard. Okay, you've been working on yourself, and it's like the devil is testing you one more time to bring something from your past back around, whether it was a person, place, or thing, or situation. And it's like, are you going to level up? Are you going to allow these people to keep you in a crab in a barrel effect? Are you going to allow your lower self to self-sabotage yourself once again? Spirit wants to let you know, trust yourself, okay? You've come this far for a reason, all right? You've gotten to this point for a reason, right? And it's like, many of you guys, you have people also around you that can't stand the fact that you are bettering yourself, because now that you're bettering yourself, they can't take advantage of you anymore. They can't utilize your resources like they used to. You're not going to sit there and put them before yourself anymore. Like, they don't like those things. Anybody that is not for you is going to always disrespect your boundaries. When you start setting new boundaries, they're going to disregard the fact that you are going through a healing process and you are trying to figure things out. You have a lot of people that are going to sit there and talk about you because they want to keep you stuck where they are. Whatever frequency they're on, they want you to stay there because you were more beneficial here than you being up here. You being up here, you recognize the BS. You see all the red flags. You use your discernment and intuition, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to act accordingly. I'm going to speak accordingly. I'm going to deal with you accordingly. 444 on the phone. So it's like, whatever comes around, whatever's coming around, pay attention, okay? I heard red alert. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything that's coming around. People, places, and things. Pay attention. And if you got to cut them off right then and there. Don't sit there and play these games. Don't sit there and entertain it for a little bit, because that's how you get yourself caught up. Don't do it. Snip it in the butt right then and there. The first thought I'm hearing, your phone rings. It's something from the past. The first thought that you have in your head about that person, act accordingly from that thought. Don't switch it up. Don't sit there and give it an excuse. Don't say, oh, I need closure. No. The first thought you have when that person calls, that person could be my ass, okay? The first thought that you have, if it doesn't put a smile across your face, snip that shit in the butt. Block, delete. There's no need for it anymore, right? Job situations, family situations, friendships, lovers, where you live at. Ask yourself, how do you feel there? For some of you, it's just redecorating for some of you. Look at your astral travel. I think it's astrocartography, where you can Google, it's on astral.com, and it's astrocartography, but I think on astral.com it's like astral travel or something like that. You can type in your date of birth, your time of birth, just like your natal chart, and it'll bring up a map, and it'll show you the map of wherever you are, and you can look to see where your Jupiter line is, your Venus line, your Mars line, and when you click on it, it'll show you, like, just even zoom in on where you are located right now, and it'll tell you the energy that you're dealing with there. Beneficial lines are usually, they say, is like Venus and Jupiter. Mars, if you want to be really like aggressive and active type of energy. Mercury line is, more based on communication and things like that. I'm no astrologer, but you can Google it and look it up. I'm learning like you're learning. And some of you may make swift decisions and say, you know what? I'm ready to relocate. I'm ready to leave this job. I'm ready to do whatever. And it's like, trust that decision that you make within yourself. Don't sit there and allow your old self to bring you back down to the insecurities, the self-doubt, the self-sabotaging. No, trust yourself. Some of you are really trying to make a swift decision to just move away from your past completely. Do it if that's what you need to do to heal. Sometimes you can't heal in the same environments, in the same circles, with the same friends that caused you to have to heal in the first place. It's just that simple. But with that said, if that has resonated with you so far, Healing Homie, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do love the support. Don't forget to comment below where you're from, okay? So let's get into your honest talk and tarot session. Let's see what's going on with my Healing Homies. 808. I keep seeing 808. There's something going on with 808. Maybe August 8th is a prominent time. Maybe that's somebody's birthday. Actually, that's one of my daycare babies' birthdays. One of my old daycare babies. They're not even a baby anymore. That's their birthday. You could be dealing with a Leo for some of you guys. Some of you, it may take up until August for you to really have the courage to do something, to get over your vices, to really do that detox like you said you would, whatever the case may be. Let's see what's going on with my Healing Homies. Okay. And of course, Leo comes around. All right. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be moving in the month of August. Many of you guys could be moving towards motherhood in the month of August. You guys could get pregnant in the month of August by a Cancer, and you guys would have a daughter. For some of you guys, you are going to sit there and have the courage to go and visit your daughter. For some of you guys, if you haven't seen your daughter in a while, and you know the only thing that you've had was like communication on the phone, you're going to sit there and have the courage to go and see your child. This child is under the age of 12, okay? Possibly they could be a Gemini, or they could be a Leo, or they could be a Cancer, or they just have this energy of being a leader. They are very, balanced within their emotions, and they love to talk, 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 talk. Okay, for some of you guys. For others of you, you're going to have the courage to heal your inner child, far as your divine feminine side, because whether you're male or female, we have both masculine and feminine energies within us. It just depends on which one you're tuned into, or you're completely just balanced in between both energies. But right now, I feel like come the month of August is going to be a testing time for you to heal your inner child, your inner divine feminine energy, meaning you're going to start communicating more about how you feel, whether you're male or female. You're going to speak your truth, whether you're male or female. You're going to sit there and really communicate to someone that you probably love, that you want to have a child, you want to have a daughter with this person, or somebody may be saying this to you. A Leo could be saying to you, hey, yo, I want us to move in together. I want us to heal this situation. Please do not sit there and think a baby is going to heal a situation. Please don't do that. That just brings more burden into the situation that needs to be healed. For others of you, I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody needed to hear that. A baby is not going to fix the problem. Fix the problem, and then comes the baby, okay? For others of you, you may have to make a decision when it comes to some type of surgery or some type of procedure with your child in the month of August. You may want to talk to multiple people. Get at least 3. I heard 6, but get 3. If you, the minimum 3 opinions before you sit there and have the courage to go and do something with your daughter that has something to do with her health. Some of you may have to travel for your daughter's health in the month of August. Some of you guys, it could be something with communication here. Like I said, if you do guys have children that have, they're delayed in their speech and stuff like that, I do have a detox bath that you guys can give them. Just email me at thehonest.homegirl.com and I'll give you the detox bath so that you can help, that detox bath can help pull out heavy metals within them that does affect, their cognitive skills and things of that nature. So if you need me, holla at your girl. I'm an Aquarius. I'll be knowing everything. I'll be reading everything. And I've been a child care provider for over 12, well, actually over 15 years now. I'm over here telling my age now. Shh, don't tell nobody. Anyway, so, yeah, let's see what else is going on with you guys. So maybe the month of August is going to be a lot of movement going on with you guys. You may have a daughter that may want you to take her motorcycle riding if you have a bike. You may have a daughter that may want to... Ooh, some of you are going to have a child ask for another sibling in the month of August, or your child may let you know that there's going to be an addition to your family in the month. Like, you know how sometimes babies, they determine that too. They always say when babies like look between their legs that there's somebody around that's pregnant, or whatever the old wise saying is. But somebody could be doing that. Somebody's child could be doing that. And that's like, oh gosh, 4th pregnancy. Like, somebody has 4 girls. Good grief. Ooh, God bless you. If you got 4 girls, God bless you, okay? Somebody may want 4 girls. Ooh, they may be that dad that wants to have like all women around them. Just like how they have like those moms where it's like just the dad and the sons and she has all these men around her. Like, I see a guy that wants to have daughters and his wife so that he could just spoil the crap out of them type of energy. And he knows that by spoiling them, they're going to spoil the crap out of him, but he's going to get it 4 times over because it's like 4 females in the house. They think whoever this male is, you think you're slick. You think you're so freaking slick, right? I feel for some of you guys, come August, there's like, you may be pregnant with a girl and it's like that's your 4th month. You're 4 months pregnant come August. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you may deal with some type of family betrayal, some type of family hurt. God forbid somebody passes. I'm being told to tell you, if God forbid somebody does pass in the family around this time, and you have like a 4-month-old baby, like if the baby's born already, that may be the ancestor reincarnating being your child. But somebody, I'm seeing a picture of the baby being placed over the casket. Because I know in some beliefs, like I know my Gullah Geechee roots, when you pass over the baby over the casket so that that spirit doesn't like haunt the baby or something like that. I just heard walking souls, walking or walk in souls. Google that. I don't know who that was for just now, but that needs to happen. Because maybe the person that may pass away may have been through a lot of pain, a lot of mental and emotional problems, and you don't want that spirit like being around your child. I wouldn't even bring the child to the funeral, to be honest. If you know of a family member or friend that dealt with like mental illness or some sort and they passed, like don't bring this baby, like this 4-month-old baby, to the funeral. Let it stay at home with a babysitter or something like that. Don't bring, yeah, don't, I don't know who that is for. That may be for like one person. Anyway, let's get on some other energy. I don't got time for all that other stuff. Vibes, high vibes. Even though we have to be aware that there are other energies out here. I feel like too, for a lot of you guys, come the month of August, things are going to turn in your favor if you've been doing the work, passing all your spiritual pop quizzes. Things are going to work out for you. You're going to be blessed for having the discipline and the structure to get things done and to keep it moving and to make swift decisions using your discernment and intuition and trusting it right then and there. For others of you, you may end up encountering a Leo in August and your life will change forever. This person, you have to trust yourself and make a quick, swift judgment based off of, from your previous lessons and the things you learned from other people. You see a red flag when you see one. You know a red flag when you see it. So don't even try to act like, oh no, benefit of doubt. Nope. No more benefits of the doubts with people anymore. You've learned your lesson with that. Soon as somebody thinks they're trying to play you, it's time to cut them loose. Like, ain't no benefit of giving no doubts to nobody. Comprende? Okay. For some of you, because like I said, this Leo could change your life for the better or for the worse for some of you. It all take it how it resonates for some of you guys. I feel like some of you may be moving, especially if you do have younger daughters. They could be 4 months old, 4 weeks old, 4 years old. And it's like you guys are moving because you guys need a change, a new environment, okay? I feel like this is when you do this move with your family, this is when you're going to literally like have the biggest transformation in your life, okay? For some of you guys, if you don't have any children and this is just you as a single person, you're having the courage to sit there and go where your inner child wants to go. Where does your inner child feel comfortable? Where do you feel at peace? There's places that you may have visited already that you know just wholeheartedly like I could live here type of energy. You may have even said it wherever you were. It was like, I could really live here. Like, I feel good here. And so does your inner child. It feels safe and secure at a certain area, a certain location. And that is going to change your life for the better. You're going to definitely have like male or masculine spirit guides or ancestors around you to help you when you make this move. So it's like, if you're worried about finding a job, don't worry about that. They got you. Just do what you got to do. Okay. So if that means you just save up all your bread and don't be spending it all the way up until August so that you can move in August, then that's what you do. It's like this transformation within you is going to push you. Okay, but it's also going to keep you balanced within both your masculine and feminine energies. Because I feel like wherever you're moving to is going to allow you to balance out both your masculine and feminine energies within self. And it's like they're like, don't worry about a job, don't worry about where you're gonna live, don't worry about whatever you worried about, don't worry about it, because they have your back. They're gonna make sure you have a beautiful home. They're gonna make sure you have a good car. They're gonna make sure you have a great job that you love. They're gonna make sure that you can stay in your divine energy. Okay? Some of you guys, if you're pregnant and you're 4 months pregnant and you're moving, they're going to make sure that wherever you're moving to, you're going to be able to just embrace your pregnancy, embrace being able to just not have to worry about nothing and just worry about you and the baby, eating right, drinking your water, eating fresh fruits, getting your feet rubbed. Like, you're going to be, I'm seeing here in a lap of luxury, and I'm also seeing someone like sitting by water, or someone just sitting and then there's like a beautiful view and they're drinking tea. There's like something with an aspect of water. Okay. I'm also seeing someone sitting on like a patio or a back porch or something, and it's like raining, and it's like the smell of the fresh air and the fresh rain. It's like, you like, this is what I'm here for. And look, this whole time, the divine feminine energy is literally at the bottom of the deck here. So make that move, make that judgment call, trust that you're making the right choice for yourself, trust your intuition. Some of you, you already knew that this was coming. A lot of you guys were getting the energy of like this anxious energy of knowing that something is changing. Like a drastic change is about to happen in your life. And for some of you guys, it's a move. For some of you guys, it's a child. For some of you guys, it's a passing of someone. For some of you guys, it's literally you meeting someone that a masculine energy, because Leo is masculine energy. So you could be just dating somebody, or this masculine energy is going to come into your life, and it's going to allow you to be in your divine feminine energy. For those that want to be in your divine feminine energy, like they're going to want to cater to you. They're going to open car doors. They're going to gift you things. They're going to massage you. They know by taking care of you that they're going to be well taken care of. Like, and also the energy of like a dad wanting to have a wife and nothing but girls, because he knows when he spoils the crap out of them, he's going to get so much more love and attention by all of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, and that's how women are, where it's like it's their sons and their husband. It's like they're going to get attention by all that masculine energy. And usually, a lot of times, I don't know why I'm being led to say that. It's because there was a lack of masculine energy that felt safe and secure in that person's life. And that's why God allowed them to have all boys and, a husband. Or it was like, that's the energy that they, align well with and interact well with. Like, spirit knows what you need before you need it. So some women, it's meant for them to only have boys and a husband, so that because they can, it's like, I'm the only queen of the castle type of energy. You're one of those alpha type females, okay? Where it's like you have to have nothing but masculine energy around you because you're the boss, okay? You're the baby and the boss, all right? Especially if you're an Aries. You're the baby and you're the boss, and you're going to get pampered at the same time. And it's like when you get mad, it's cute because you're the only female around type of thing, right? But they still allow you to stay in your divine feminine energy. And you hear the motorcycle, right? So it's like, get the move on. Okay, move if that's what you need to do. For some of you guys, you could be getting transferred, or you could be going on maternity leave now that you're 4 months pregnant. And it's like, come August, you're like, okay, I'm about to go on maternity leave, or whatever the case may be. For some of you, it's like you're leaving work so that you can, like, you have maybe 4 more months to go before your child is born, and you're like, you know what? Maybe some of you, the doctor's telling you in August that you're going to be bedridden and you're going to be in the house. But you'll be okay. There's a heavy masculine energy of an ancestor that is going to be around you. And for some of you, if you're worried about your daughter, you have a masculine energy here that is watching over one of your children, especially if you have a daughter. Like, he is on her like white on rice in a good way. Like, whatever was bothering her, it's not bothering her anymore. You may have seen a drastic change in her health for the better because of the fact that this ancestor has been helping her. A lot of times, I was talking to somebody about how sometimes when it comes to like these things, like these health problems, and a lot of times when these doctors can't really tell you what's wrong, it's usually because it's a spiritual attack. And a lot of times when you have children that are on the autistic spectrum, or are labeled with ADHD and all these other things, it's because these children have actual gifts. Okay? I'm nobody's doctor, okay? But my personal opinion, and from my own personal experience dealing with children, all of those children I've noticed had gifts that most people didn't have. And one thing that I did as a child care provider was embrace their uniqueness. And when I embraced their uniqueness, anything that they lacked in, they weren't lacking in it anymore, because we weren't focused on a problem. We were focused on the things that they were great at. And eventually, all that other stuff comes along too. That's just like with me with public speaking. I hate public speaking. I used to be so scared to sit there and do these damn videos. And I'm like, but I'm doing a video. It's not live. It doesn't matter. I don't like public speaking. And it's so funny because Spirit sat there and had me, when I went back to college, the requirements and the prerequisites before graduating was, it didn't involve public speaking, but one semester, like my last semester or something like that, they sat there and switched the the prerequisites for graduating, and public speaking was one of the classes that turned into being a mandatory class. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. But guess what? Spirit did that because Spirit knew that eventually one day I would be using my voice to help people. And it's like, you're going to have to get accustomed to talking. You're going to have to get accustomed to talking to people face to face. You're going to have to get accustomed to talking to people live. So I told myself, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to utilize my social media platform, especially IG, where I do my live readings, at the Honest Homegirl. So check me out there. I utilized it to help practice public speaking. And I used to stutter. I used to be afraid. But I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. And maybe that's what you need to realize that you need to do now. It's like your inner child is nudging you to do something different, nudging you to just get it done with, nudging you to just go ahead and do it. And it's like, you have to trust yourself. But let's get some homegirl advice, and then we're going to wrap this reading up, okay? It says, say it, you can and you will. Okay? You got this. You got this. Just make the choice. That's it. You're one choice away, one decision away from a whole new reality. What is it that you want it to be? It's dead around here. Go buy a plant. Some of you guys need to go get a plant. If you're not great at taking care of plants, just go out in nature. Go to the park. Go sit out in the grass. Go sit out and get some sun. Open up those blinds. Florida water. Some of you guys are running out of Florida water. Some of you guys need to start making your own Florida water. Okay? Utilize that in your baths, when you're cleaning. Okay? We have the tower is coming. I told you there's a change coming. Okay? There's a change that needs to be made, a change that's going to occur so that, you know, your life could be realigned right in the right direction. Okay? If you're going to fight it and kick and scream, well, then I guess you want to be left back so that you can relearn whatever you need to relearn. And for some of you, you will be getting left back because there's some things that you just didn't learn, and you ain't passed the spiritual pop quizzes. We have 2 years from now. So for some of you, it may take 2 years from now because you may have to relearn a lesson because you didn't want to learn it the first time. Okay? And then we have candle magic. Some of you guys, if you guys are utilizing candles to manifest stuff, make sure you're cleansing them, and use Florida water too. You can use some Florida water, wipe off the candle, take the sticker and stuff off, whatever the case may be. For some of you guys, if you're not into candle magic, and say you're just the type that likes to visualize things, because at the end of the day, it's all your intent. You don't even need to have a candle to sit there and manifest. But maybe Spirit may want you to use Florida water, like wash your hands, put some Florida water on you and on the back of your neck and on your third eye, and just, you know, meditate and visualize. Because I see somebody like trying to meditate and visualize things, and it's like it gets scrambled up or jammed up, or like there's interference, and it's like, utilize Florida water to help like ward off those negative energies. For some of you guys, things are going to turn around in 2 months, okay? what is this? April, May, June. So some of you, June, for others, is up to 2 years from now. Like I said, it depends on where you are on your spiritual journey. But guys, that was your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time.